Good morning. Hello, Nikki and Barbie and Kelly. How is everyone? Good morning, Lemmy. Hello. So I got to tell you guys, it's StreamYard that is lagging because before I went live, I was watching your chats. Your comments come up on my iPad faster than they were coming up on StreamYard, which never happens. So the problem with the lag appears to be StreamYard, and everybody's had that same problem all week long. So if I miss something, just yell at me in caps. How is everyone? It's hump day. Halfway to the weekend. I have got my coffee in my favorite cup from Barbie. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Mom. So my items today, some of you may have seen before, but the price point may have lowered a bit. So you might want to take a look now. Maybe it'll be at a price point that is better for you than the first time you saw it. Good morning, Val. Yes, smoothies are good, Nikki. Nothing is an offer up. If you guys want me to make it an offer up, I always will. Just need to let me know. And if you guys didn't notice, in the description box below this, I now have all of my rules listed. So, yay, Kelly, for working and listening. I appreciate you being here. So if you have questions, a lot of times though, everything in there can answer your question. You can always email me, always. Just the usual. I need your info today. Good morning, Carrie Ann. It lets you know when I'm probably going to invoice you. Good morning, Norma Jean. So all of that good stuff is in the description box below. Good morning, Shelly. All of my friends are here. So you guys, I realized today that since I've been doing this since August, I'm going into, is that my 9th month, 10th month? August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So 9th month. I'm going into my 9th month of reselling here on live sales on YouTube. So I can't believe, the time has gone by so fast. Good morning, Danny. Oh, thank you. This is one of my favorite shirts. Just be nice. I have another one that says, just be a nice human. I need a haircut, so wearing a hat today, rocking the hat. So 9 months. I've been doing this 9 months, you guys. I was also reflecting on how sometimes, even though we loved something, that it's okay to let go of it. Because, if you saw my 5 things about me, good morning, Kim, then you know that I was a licensed massage therapist for the last 18 years. And I let my license lapse this month. So I am no longer licensed. I mean, I still have my training and pay an extra $50 fee. I could be licensed again. Good morning, Yippee-I-O-A. But I thought maybe I'd feel sad about it lapsing. And I got the email, on the April 1st saying your license has lapsed. You're no longer licensed in the state of Ohio. And I was like, I'm okay with that. And it's crazy because I was licensed for 18 years. I did it full time from 2011 to 2021. Good morning, Angela. No hat brooch this morning. No brooch at all this morning. But guys, I don't know if Jazzy's here, but she sent me friend mail, and there are these amazing copper earrings. Oh my goodness, I love them. Love them so much. Of course, I love anything cat. But sometimes it's okay to let go of something, even though you loved it and, you built your life around it for a while. Sometimes it's okay. It's the end and it's time to move on. My sister always knew she wanted to be a cop. Always knew. From the time she was little, she wanted to be a cop. I remember her drawing pictures of little policemen. And so sure enough, she went to college. She got, good morning, Sue. She got her bachelor's degree in criminal justice. She came back here and did police academy. She got a job in a police station. She went on to get her master's in criminal justice. She was the first female sergeant in her police department ever. And then there came a point in time where it didn't serve her anymore. And she's a high school teacher now. She went back, got another master's, and she's a high school teacher. So sometimes it is okay to let go of something that wasn't serving you anymore or wasn't making you happy and excited to get up and do it. And I loved massage. I loved helping people have less pain. I loved helping people be able to move smoothly. Good morning, Anna Mora. I loved it. I got such satisfaction out of it. But then, 2020 happened and we got shut down, and then I had to sink a bunch of money I didn't have into all the regulations to reopen, and then people didn't come back because they were scared to leave their homes, and it just didn't serve me anymore. And I kept limping along until I realized it was okay to let go of it. So sometimes if something isn't serving you in your life anymore, it is okay to let go of it. Good morning, Helen. So you guys, I just have 12 items this morning. It's just me, no guest. And my aim is to be done before 11 Eastern time because Helen goes on with the Vintage Golden Girls. So let's get started. And if you guys have questions for me about anything, but especially about reselling, now that I'm heading into my 9th month, feel free to pop them into the chat, although you might want to put them in all caps so I see them. No, Helen, when I don't have a guest, I'm only going to be on an hour anyway. I got to pull stuff from my sale tomorrow. Spring cleaning, everything $5 off for us tomorrow. $5 off for us. Smoothie done. Good job, Nikki. Okay, let's get started. So my first item is this little piece. It's Pottery Craft, which was a division of Treasure Craft, and I did not know that. This gorgeous design, and I hope that you guys it's coming across as well as I can see it. This gorgeous design was based off of an artist who temporarily paired with Treasure Craft, and when he left the company, his contract meant they got to keep his designs. So it is not signed by the artist because the artist did not make it. It was one of his designs that Pottery Craft made. But it is beautiful. So it's got shiny glaze starting here. It's got the rougher glaze here, and that goes all the way around like that. So there's 4 different colors on here. It's super, super pretty. There was a skip in when it was being made, but it's under the glaze, so that is not a chip. That happened during the making of it, and that would have been a bubble in the glaze that popped. So that is not a chip either. So no chips on this one. It is this big, so not a super big piece. It is a beautiful piece of pottery. 6 inches tall, and today it is only $8. Number 13. $8. Number 13. Hello, my pal Sal. If I missed you coming in, good morning. Thank you for being here. And all of my rules are in the description box below. I finally put all that together and put it in there, and there was a typo. So the next sale, I've already corrected it, but there is a typo in there. If you find the typo, just know I already know about it. All right, bringing this piece back again because I love it. Love it. This is most likely LG Wright, It does have the funky W there in the bottom. So LG Wright, daisy and buttons, just a little piece. This would be pretty if your bathroom is blue or is a nautical theme to put your cotton balls in. Unless you have a cat that steals them, unless you have the lid on them. Not that I know anything about that. So this LG Wright daisy and buttons with the scroll feet, I don't know if you can see that, is 2 3/4 inches tall. It is 5 1/4 inches across. Beautiful, beautiful icy blue. And it is $12, number 15. $12, number 15. My niece went and spent the night over to friends the other night. The cat stole her keys. Her keys. They still have not found them. So cats can be little thieves. I see you for that, EPIOA. Thank you very much. Have fun, Angela. I miss when my kids were little and all my nieces and nephews were little. I used to run around, even on weekends when my ex-husband would take the kids, I would go and pick my nieces up. And people were like, why do you always have kids with you? I'm like, I love them. I love this age. Loved it. All right, my next piece is this gorgeous Heisey bonbon dish that I did show on Monday with this beautiful polished bottom. Oh, Heisey glass is just so good. Has the H inside in a diamond that tells you it's Heisey glass. Also, the polishing of the bottom tells you it's Heisey. Just a little bonbon plate. Without the handles, it's 6 inches across. With the handles, it's 8 inches. It's got my fingerprints all over it now. And it is $9, number 28. And you too can own a piece of Heisey glass. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. My next item is this Francoma Creamer. And if you have never felt Francoma pottery, you are missing out. Because look at the round shape on this. And then the handle. Here's the Francoma mark on the bottom. And it's just, Francoma pottery just feels good. It just does. It's got a shiny, shiny glaze. Nice and clean on the inside. But the shape, I don't know if they made this one in other colors, but believe me, you, I've been on the lookout because if I could find one that matched my kitchen, I would absolutely keep it for myself. So it's got this creamy color shading into this really pretty tan. I just love the details. At its highest point, it is only 3.5 inches high. Its widest point, 4.5 inches wide, and that is from the mouth to the handle point. Yes, Francoma just has such a nice feel. Oh, it's just good. I love Francoma. I've just not come across any Francoma yet that matches my kitchen. It's got to be more neutral than this color to match my kitchen. So this Francoma Creamer is only $9 today, number 30. $9, number 30. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate you. All right. Next item, if you were on Nikki's channel on our Glass with Class sale, you saw this on Monday. I did drop the price a bit. It is this beautiful Optic Bowl. It is bigger than an ice cream bowl. So I think it's just a nice little serving dish. Does not have any maker's mark on it. $8, number 7. $8, number 7. It is this size. Super, super pretty. My next one. Now this is not vintage. Good morning, Kim. Thanks for popping in. And if you guys haven't given me a thumbs up yet, please give me a thumbs up. So this dish is Stiegel Pottery. They are still in business. So you can go on their website, and this size bowl is listed for $18 on their website. It is in perfect condition. No damage has been done to it. You can see the Stiegel there on the bottom. I'm thinking that when I researched this, they were located in Maine, but I could be thinking of something else. Good morning, Tiger. So it's got this really pretty leaf and flower or some kind of seed pod in there, but I love that it's got the same design on the outside. So super pretty, very nice piece of pottery. Just a little snack bowl, 5.5 inches wide. It sits 2¼ inches tall. So pottery is really good pottery. The brand's considered a good brand, and they're handmade. Good morning, B Avenue Thrifter. And if I missed you coming in, good morning. So this one, $9, number 70. $9, number 70. Just a really, really pretty piece of pottery. Such nice colors. All right, my next one, another piece of pottery. This is Fredericksburg Pottery, which is local to Ohio. It's a bird. The planter part is the nest. And it does have this mark here, but that's under the glaze. So it was a glaze skip right there. And then the beak's intact, but I can't tell if the edge of the feathers was bumped up against something or if they were just a little rough when they were made. Just a little one. It still says Fredericksburg Pottery on the bottom, and it was 105 of 106. So only 106 pieces of this particular planter were made. This is a little one. So all the way to the tip of the bird's beak is 6 inches, and up to the tip of its tail, 4 3/4. But the actual pottery part is not quite 3 inches big, or the actual planter part, not quite 3 inches big. So just a itty bitty little one. But it's got a bird on it. So this one is going to be $8, number 84. $8, number 84 for some local Ohio pottery. My next one is this. Oh, thank you, Danny. Let me write that down. Is this very, very pretty. I don't know if you can. Oh, yeah, there. The mica is coming across. Very glittery art glass vase. And it's the size of a bud vase, but it's got a wider mouth. So you could get a nice bouquet in there of short flowers. It is 6¼ inches tall. The mouth almost 2 3/4 across. Has a really polished pontil on the bottom. I don't know the maker. You know, it's very Murano-esque. It's just a nice little red vase. And if this one doesn't sell today, I am going to put it in with the Christmas stuff and pull it back out for Christmas. Because I know it is much more Christmassy, but it was so pretty. Good morning, Jeannie, that I wanted to bring it and offer it to you guys. I picked this up at the antique mall or antique store that we were at. So this one is $12, number 6. $12, number 6. I love the jewel tones. So pretty. Easter is almost upon us, so I've got this guy again. I have marked him down in price. He is going to only be $7. And he's a bigger egg. I believe he's a hobbyist piece because he has the initials JL on him. Lots and lots of crazing. Little more than 4 inches long. Don't know. Now you're not going to be able to see the crazing, but lots and lots of crazing. He's hollow. He's ceramic. This was applied, but it's got the bunnies. He's got his Easter basket. So stinking cute. And this guy, $7, number 5. Good morning, Chris. $7, number 5. This Portugal pitcher, I love this. Love this. It was hand painted. And I know everybody loves Mexican pottery. I love Portugal pottery better. And I think it's because they used flowers instead of animals. Because there's always going to be an animal somewhere in Mexican pottery, almost always. And I just love the florals. Even the handle has florals on it. It's got this beautiful cobalt blue outline. Same pattern on the front and the back. So milk pitcher, juice pitcher, definitely a start your morning happy pitcher. It is this size. At its highest point, little more than 6½ inches. At its widest point, 6 3/4 inches wide. I don't know how much it holds because I should have measured to see how much it holds, but oh, I love it. It's so pretty. With your green, pink, yellow, and blue on it. So it fits a lot of different things. So this pitcher is just $12, number 4. Oh, and I guess it would help if I showed you the bottom where it says, made in Portugal, hand painted. And I think the company was RCCL. But just like a lot of the Mexican pottery, they sign it with their initial, and then there's a little figurine of something there. I don't know what that is, but got a little figurine there. Oh, Margaret, I see you for that. Thank you. Let me write that down. I appreciate it. All right, I did mark these down a little bit. I had paid up for them at the antique store. The milk glass Dolphin. Oh, my ring light. Let me turn my ring light off. Yeah, so it's not washed out. I love the Dolphin. To me, it always looks like a koi fish. These did not have any chips or cracks. They're in really, really good condition. They stand 4.5 inches tall. And you get a pair of them. They've got this nice shape. They're the little ones, but oh, they're just so good. So milk glass, which means they aren't going to go out of style. White goes with everything. Yes, I like Italian pottery more than Mexican pottery too, Margaret. Yeah, Portugal pottery is so pretty. So for the set, I have marked them down to $20, number 19. $20, number 19. Thank you all for being here. If I missed you coming in, hello. And if you are just quietly watching and not participating in the chat, hello too. You are more than welcome to hang out with us. You do not have to talk, although we like it when you do. Okay, last item, more florals. This is a nice size. A lot of these little leaf trinket dishes with florals that are very, 1950s were smaller than this. This one was made in China. The company was made in Japan. The company was Pico, and they made China. So they consider this China. And here's the mark on the back. Because when it said made in Pico, China, Japan, I was like, China, Japan, what? I had to look it up. So Pico was the company, China was the product, and it was made in Japan. I was very confused about that. But the gold along the edges is in really good shape. No chips, no cracks. And I thought that was a transfer on there. But then it was like, I think that's hand painted because you can feel the paint. So I'm not sure. Got your pretty florals. This absolutely would have looked right at home in my grandma's formal living room that we were not allowed to be in unless we had company. 7.5 inches long and 6 inches wide at its widest point. So it is a nice size for one of these little pieces. And it is going to be just $6 today. $6, number 2. Thank you all for being here. There are 40 people here. That is awesome. Do you guys want me to do a recap? Because that was all 12 of my items. I just had 12 items today. And if you missed it, guys, I gotta show you this. Jazdia sent me friend mail, and she makes jewelry. And this is little copper cats. They're moving, or it's moving. Aren't they fantastic? Oh my goodness, I love them. And did I miss anybody? I'm just checking to make sure. I don't think so. I'm sure my mods would have yelled at me if I had missed anything. If you missed the very beginning, I was talking about how I have been doing this now since August. And the last 9 months have just flown by. I don't even know where they went. And I love it. I love that I get to be surrounded by all these beautiful vintage things. Hello, Rebecca. I love that I get to hang out with you guys. I still love sourcing. I'm getting on top of the invoicing and shipping. So I just put in my first Bubble Boy order because I had been picking up bubble wrap from Menards. Well, my dad was picking it up for me from Sam's Club in the beginning, but Menards had nicer bubble wrap. So I was getting it from there, but now I'm using it in so much volume that I had to order from Bubble Boy. So I ordered bubble wrap from Bubble Boy. So bit by bit, I am growing. So it doesn't look like anybody wants a recap. As always, if you are watching later, yeah, 9 months just flies. If you are watching later and there's something you are interested in, feel free to email me. My middle name is C-A-Y-E. I think sometimes people will leave that E off when they are trying to type that in. So guys, tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Tiger, I just had 12 items this morning. I'm going to spend the day pulling items for my sale tomorrow. I'm doing spring cleaning, so everything tomorrow night is going to start at $5. Just a $5 offer up tomorrow night so that I can move anything that's left from all of the garage sales that we did last summer. I'm hoping to move out of here before garage sale season starts back up next month. We already have plans. My niece has already requested off for the Lincoln Highway that we did last year, and that is a 3-day long across the entire state of Ohio garage sale. So we take off in one direction one morning and take off another direction in a different morning, and we get to see beautiful scenery and drive through the countryside and hit a bazillion garage sales. We had so much fun with it last year. So we are going to do that again this year. That'll be later in the summer though. So we'll just hit local garage sales at the beginning of summer. We love garage sale season. And it's interesting because there are areas where you just do not bother going to the garage sales because they have the things priced up. Like, good morning, Jazzy. I was just telling people about the earrings that you sent me a friend mail. They price stuff like it's higher than you would pay for it on eBay. So there are some areas that the whole area is like that. We just don't bother going. We avoid that area. This last year was the first time I got to go to a barn sale and dig through stuff for a barn sale. So that was super, super fun because I found this Empoli decanter at that barn sale. Isn't that awesome? The stopper is broken, but when it's displayed with that part to the back, you can't even tell. So found that at that barn sale. So I love me a good barn sale now. Good morning, Book. So that needs a little more cleaning. I found 2 at that barn sale. I am keeping the amber one for myself because I collect amber glass, but that one's going to get a little more cleaning, and that one will probably be up for sale in a future Glass with Class sale on Mondays. If you guys have not checked out our Glass with Class sale, we rotate between me and Black Dog Vintage and Antiques channel, and it is at 1 o'clock. We try to keep it to an hour so that you can just spend your lunch break with us, see some beautiful glass, learn some things. Oh, that's awesome, Norma. I love that. Because my kitchen is pink with mint green and then that aqua from the 1950s. B Avenue Thrifter, you can always go back and watch it on the replay. This week, it was on Nikki's. Monday coming up, it'll be on mine. We're going to talk about bottles. Super excited about that because I found some cool bottles to show you guys. And I'll be selling this very cool liquor. Look how little it is, but that is a liquor bottle from Spain. So that's going to be up for sale. So we're going to talk about bottles. We're not going to cover perfume bottles because that is a whole other show by itself. I'm just going to briefly touch on like soda bottles, medicinal bottles, liquor bottles, household bottles, and maybe kind of what to know what you are looking for if you're going to collect. But my thing with collecting is find something you love and collect it, no matter its worth. Because with antiques and vintage, it rotates through. So things that are worth a lot today in a year may not be worth anything. And things that are worth nothing right now, you may pick up just because you love and then find out next year it's the most desirable thing and everybody wants to get their hands on it. So I always say collect what you love. If you're going to be surrounded by it, you should love it. And, as always, use the beautiful things. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, when I started to do the research on the bottles, somebody had bought a home and they needed to do some foundation work and found a ton of the old liquor bottles underneath when they got under there to do some foundation work. Very, very cool. So I'm not going to be doing any sourcing this week. I am going to be getting ready for my spring sale tomorrow. And maybe Friday or Saturday I'll go out a little bit. I don't usually go out on Saturdays, but really, really want to get some spring cleaning done and move some things around and hopefully move some beautiful things on to you guys. Yeah, buy what you love and use what you buy. Use the beautiful things. Oh, good, Margarita. I'm so glad. That was pretty awesome. I loved that piece. That was too fun. All right, guys. So that is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. Just going to be me. So yeah, if you guys want to catch my $5 spring cleaning sale, it is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And I know that a lot of people have sales and I know you guys have choices. So when you're hanging out with me, I always appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So in just 22 minutes, Helen and the Vintage Golden Girls will be on. So make sure that you check them out. They have a guest. I can't remember who their guest is today. Do you guys remember? I'm so glad, Margarita. All right. You guys have an awesome day. And I will see all of you tomorrow night, hopefully. Bye, everybody.